Signs you're about to level up in your trading when you go ghost mode. This video is not for the lazy or the shallow TikTok scrolling type of audience. So if you're one of those types of traders, then this is not for you. You can click off. This video is for people that are serious about leveling up to the final boss level in trading. They understand that you gotta go ghost, you gotta go quiet. And I've seen this in myself and in people that are highly successful in what they do, that they have a period of ghost mode where they go quiet, they isolate, and they zero in on one task or one goal. So in this video, I'm going to go through the steps that you can take to implement serious ghost mode, to activate this superpower within you that you didn't know that you had, but it's in there, how to activate it so that you can actually level up in your trading faster than before. So I want you to forget about the past and focus on today and where you are right now today. You found this video because you are ready to level up. That's why you're here. So before we get started, if you're new to my channel, go ahead, like and subscribe and drop your comments below. This is going to help boost the algorithm and get this video message out to more traders like you. To begin with, ghost mode is probably one of the coolest personal development hacks that was ever invented. There are two types. There's monk mode and then there's ghost mode. I always prefer ghost mode because ghost mode is a little bit more ruthless, a little bit more hardcore. And really, ghost mode is different to monk mode in that ghost mode, you don't have a social life. You completely isolate. You go ghost. Nobody ever sees you. Where monk mode is a little bit different. You're not eating certain things. You're meditating more and you're going to the gym, but you still have a social life. Do you understand? Whereas ghost mode, you go dark. You're doing all of the things in monk mode, but more. You go dark. You go quiet. You isolate. And you will do this for 1 month, 3 months, 6 months, a year even, as long as it takes to achieve the result that you're trying to achieve. And in this case, for this video, you're trying to level up in your trading. And to go ghost mode in your trading is probably the best thing you can do when you're feeling stuck and you're not getting the results that you want to get, because you're going to learn a lot about yourself, because you're going to go into isolation and you're going to be alone with your own thoughts. You see, ghost mode doesn't have room for music, doesn't have room for gossip, doesn't have room for news, doesn't have room for trends. Do you understand? You're not looking at the outside world anymore. You don't care what is going on outside. Do you see? It's when you disconnect completely from the outside world and you go inward and then you look inside, internal, and you go quiet. This is where you level up, because you learn things about yourself. You are forced to do shadow work on yourself. I don't think I would be where I am today with my trading if it wasn't for ghost mode, to be honest. Because being in ghost mode forces you to face your demons. There's no more excuse. There's no more distraction. And when you cut out the noise, when there's only silence and stillness every day, repeating every single day, and you do the same routine, you eat the same boring food, you do the same workout, you backtest at the same time your strategies, you are learning what you need to learn in order to get to where you're going. This is where you really have your breakthroughs. And so when you go ghost mode, what really happens is that your circle shrinks. You might see maybe 2 or 3 people that you can't avoid, and that's fine. But even with those people, you're very preserving of your energy. You protect your energy. So if people are around you that drain your energy, you slowly cut them out. And you don't need to explain yourself. You disappear off social media as well. Because the social media, the dopamine that you get from scrolling and your likes and your followers and all the comments is the thing that breaks your concentration. So going ghost means disappearing. There's no posting anywhere. You don't post, you don't update, you don't spend time texting people all day. You're not in chat rooms wasting time. You're focused on yourself. You're doing the work internally. And then after some time, things start happening. When you have silence and clarity of your thoughts, when you are with yourself, by yourself, with no one else to rely on or to disturb you, you start attracting things that you want. For instance, in trading, you might suddenly attract the right video, like this one or another one, or you might attract the right strategy, or you're in ghost mode and you're working out or you're going for a hike and ideas and thoughts and things come to you. You get downloads because you're not distracted anymore. You have ears to listen to what matters now. You're not giving your energy away freely to distraction, to scrolling, to other people, to energy vampires. You're not doing any of that. You're not chasing poontang on the weekends. You're not doing anything that is going to sap your energy. You are preserving your energy. And after about a week or two, when your vibration rises and your energy becomes more powerful, you become more magnetic and things start coming to you. Ideas start coming, aha moments. Your strategies start clicking. You start understanding more about your trading. And you will learn faster. You will evolve faster. Because now you have directed the energy into that one goal. And I would like to say that when you go ghost mode, you have to have a clear goal. You cannot just go into ghost mode forever with no goal. That's just stupid. You don't want to do that. So you have to be clear on your goals. So you have one goal, you write it down, and you figure out why you want that goal so that the desire is strong enough. And then you work on that one goal in your ghost mode. So some of you might be to go ghost mode so that you can backtest your strategy for 100 days or 100 hours without distraction every day. You just, even though it's boring, you just get up and you back test, you get up and you back test, and you learn something. Or some people go ghost mode, like some of my students go ghost mode to work on themselves, to fix their demons, to fix their psychology for trading. Perfect timing. You can go ghost mode just to fix your mindset. That also works. Because don't forget, if you want to trade, most of the trading is not, it's not strategy alone, it's the way you react. Some of you are out of control, overreacting. You can't hold trades. You can't stop revenge trading. You can't stop over trading, and you don't know why. So maybe you need to go ghost mode. Use this time, use this video as the sign that you needed. This is your sign. This is your time now. It's time for you to go ghost now and do the work. And it's not forever. It's 3 months, 6 months. You'll be surprised. You won't recognize your old self. If you want transformation, ghost mode is the only way to do it. Because you need to be in a environment where there's no distraction. It's just you and your thoughts and your clarity, and you're just repeating, you're just sharpening your axe. You're just back testing or forward testing. You're just working quietly, and there's nobody applauding you. You don't need to explain shit to anyone. It's not their journey. You don't need to show them your results. You don't need to beg for validation. You don't need nothing, because you're a ghost. You don't care. You understand? And when you go ghost, that's when you become dangerous. Because that's when you go quiet. That's when you go silent. Silence is not weakness. Remember that. So I would encourage you to start. If you've ever thought about ghost mode or even monk mode, if you've ever heard about it, now is your time. Now is your time. Go and think about it for 5-10 minutes. Think what you want to achieve in the next 3 to 6 months. It's already halfway through the year. It's already July. What have you done with yourself? Where are you? What have you achieved? Are you still scrolling? Are you still stuck failing as a trader, over trading? Are you still strategy hopping? Are you still demanding the next mentor shows you their best strategies and their secrets? Are you following the next hype, or are you just gonna go ghost and work on yourself? Because that's the real work that only the real ones can do. That's the work that the warriors do, right? It's not civilian work. It's not comfortable. This is uncomfortable work. But it's the best work. It's the coolest work that you'll ever do on yourself, because the results are real. They're noticeable. And you don't need to prove it to anyone. It's just yourself. So if you've thought about it, if you've heard about it, this is your sign. This is your time to go ghost. Write down what you want to achieve, why you want it. Maybe let your close family know that you're going to go quiet for a while and focus on some work. You don't need to explain anything to anyone. Just say that you're going to focus on work for the next couple of months, and you won't be replying to emails and text messages as easily, so that they don't think you're dead, right? But everybody else, they don't deserve any explanation. It's not, they don't give a shit. You don't need to tell them anything. You don't need to tell them you're going into ghost mode. They'll probably mock you because they suck. They're so far behind with their lives. They're so insecure that they will try to pull you down. Crabs in the bucket. Crabs in a bucket. Remember that. So this is your sign. If you've ever thought about going ghost mode and you want to do the real work, the inner work, and you want to improve your trading psychology, then check out the first link in the description. That's where the work starts. The rest is up to you. If you're new to my channel, go ahead, like and subscribe, and drop your comments below. Let me know you're ready to go ghost. Other than that, I'll see you in the next video because you're going to be on your own for a while. Take care now. Bye.